This is Duke University.
It's an Italian violin of the 18th century.
This is a piano made in London in 1805.
During a unique concert put on by Duke's music department, musicians play old, rare instruments from the university's vast collection, giving the audience an opportunity to hear sounds from centuries ago. For pianist David Brightman, a professor at Oberlin College who specializes in playing historical instruments, performing on a piano more than 200 years old helps him connect with that time period.
The reason for doing that is not somehow to pretend that I've gone into the past, but really rather to get insight into the music itself, because the instruments are terrifically different.
With all of the variety of instruments that are in the collection, there's so much to learn about it.
Collection curator Jillian Suss says the majority of musical instruments were donated by Duke alumnus Norman Eddy and his wife Ruth. It contains hundreds of instruments ranging in age from 200 AD to the late 20th century, with the majority of the collection dating back to the 1800s.
There are few musical instrument collections at museums in the United States and in Europe. So for Duke to have a collection like this is something really unique, just because there isn't that much stuff out there.
From large instruments.
So this is one of the oldest pieces in the collection. It's from about the 2nd century AD, and it's a Chinese drum.
To small instruments.
This little itty-bitty signal horn that could have been used on a boat or to signal the mail or something.
Suss believes the collection will give the public a better understanding of how technology evolved in the making of instruments.
So you move from things like bugles and brass instruments that have no keys and that were very difficult to play to multi-keyed instruments, to valved instruments.
Some instruments help transport you back in time.
You didn't have electricity in your house in 1818, so you needed a place to put your candles when you would practice. So it came with its own little candle holders.
Other instruments, like a traveling organ, are not too practical today.
You have to pump it, and then you can play it.
The ultimate goal is to have the public appreciate the collection by making it accessible to study or play.
It's really important to us that these instruments are looked at and handled and played when they are strong enough to be, because otherwise you just lose so much of the history and they'll just sit here and it's no fun that way.
Reporting for Duke University, I'm Julie Schoonmaker.
Produced by Duke University.